Mama McFudgingtons. There's a library in the prison of you there? Well, we have frame rate in the prison. Rolling pin. We can make pie. Headcanon for this is I'm a fella running late to fix someone's cable installation when all hell broke loose. Yeah, I was just, I was doing some power line work. Now, my character is a mechanic, though. Car mechanic. Doesn't really explain the hard hat. Just paper everywhere. What else do we got? That's the town hall, I believe. And there's a police station again. Pipe. Piece of candy. Nom 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 nom. Oops. That's the wrong button to push. That's just a school bag. Boring. Town hall? No. Desks, chairs, like a meeting hall type thing. Like a courthouse would double as. Not really a lot of anything in there. Typically. Holy shit. I hope I'm not bashing up my trunk too much with this. But I'm doing it slowly. I'd rather wreck the tires. Okay. Looks like it's quieted down enough. Don't you do that. Don't you be a crawler. Kinda want the high-vis jacket. Uh-oh. Do the lights normally go off at 5:20 in the morning? Seems like a random time. Seems very fucking random. Maybe. Woo! Hiking bag and a ×2 scope. Duffel bag, 18 capacity, 65 reduction. Hiking bag, 20 capacity, 70 reduction. Straight up upgrade. Today's a weird day. Woke up with a clogged nose and couldn't focus on work. Then you broke a screwdriver head, and now you wanted to make yourself something to eat. Noticed that you had run out of pasta. Dude, just go back to bed. Start over. Shoving him with one hand. Not taking this dude seriously at all. Respawn points too far away? Sorry to hear that. You should have brought your bed with you. The hell are you thinking? Duffel bag? Hello? Where? Oh, there it is. And equip that hiking bag, get that on my back. And then the duffel bag. Stash that away. Okay, good. Yeah, more space and more mitigation. Would like a reload to before COVID? No, I don't want to re-go through all of that. No thanks. Put the key in. Yeah, out of gas, but I'm assuming it's in good shape. Yeah, pretty okay shape. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll see you about towing that back home. It's an RNG event. Odds are it won't happen again. Come on, I play XCOM. It would happen again. Oh, there's a 92% chance it won't happen. Let me think about that, actually. Oof. Come on. This dude left his lights on. This is back to the construction site, isn't it? Yeah. I will always miss my turn. I will always turn a boat. Come on, traction. Trying to turn off-road while towing. Ooh. Imagine if I was Sunday driver. Sunday driver sucks. It's so bad. You might think, oh, that can't be so bad. It's only 1 point. Nope. It's pretty awful. Almost, and good. Speed Demon is great. It unlocks like the 6th gear in cars that really ought to not have a 6th gear. Sunday Driver is a perk that you can get. Yeah, it gives you a point to spend, but it causes you to drive really fucking slowly. Your top speed is like 50 or 60, and you're much slower to accelerate. Coupled with the off-road and not having traction off-road, you're naturally a bit slower there anyway. It means that you kind of don't move anymore. Cannot recommend. Gonna be a lot of weight, actually. Oh well. Here we are. As we just collapse dead from the weight. Can happen. Have literature, even if it's a duplicate. For the moment, I don't really care. We can sort it later on. For now, I just want it out of here because this is 80% of my weight. Okay. And then food, containers. Oh, pork chop rotted. Yeah, well. Those can go beneath the sink. Okay. It's a fridge that's got that tinnitus whistle. That's so annoying. Why? Why's it got that? Can it not? Bit of a bag upgrade. You can be the new bug out bag. Not that I really need a bigger bag, but... I think that's some kind of phrase, actually. Salmon can be frozen. Pops and sodas going beneath the sink. There's a bit of a system happening. We're getting there with it. Oops. Suture needle. I guess bathroom for that, yeah. Cleaning liquid, I suppose, too. Cardboard boxes as storage. They're not the biggest thing. They only hold 25 weight, unfortunately, but the box itself only weighs like 2. So you can gather up a bunch of them while you're out and about. I'd really like to get more crates like this. They're heavier and they require carpentry skill and can break because my skill's not high enough, but they carry 50 per and they still stack. Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, rolling pin, and this ×2 scope. Goes on riffles. Okay, that rolling pin too. Get you in there. The axe. I wanted to pull the axe and also saw out of here. Also that basic hand axe. Yeah. Get that out of there too. We can move those just out back by some trees and leave them there, I reckon. Into our forest over here. Maybe I throw it in here, actually. That could work. Still a bit of a safe spot. It's not going to get lost too easily here. Alright, and the ×2, I guess, just on the floor over here. I just got this, like, pile of gun shit that I don't know what to do with, really. And the bug out bag, do you have water bottles? I'll pop in an orange soda. Okay, yeah, that works. Survival VHLs. Let's pop that in and see what that is. Otherwise, I think that's everything. Yeah. Did you have anything fun in your seats? No. Sometimes I got a corpse in one of the seats. I like that. It's a fun little detail. Just like, oh hey, a dead body. Huh. Pop that in. Strange little men, apparently. We were last watching. I think that we can just turn off. Didn't I? Hold on. Was that the wrong TV? Hey, I'm back with nature, and I'm Dean. Welcome back to Exposure Survival. One time I was out in the woods on South Island and all of a sudden I realized I'd lost my tent. Nightmare, eh? What I did have was 4 tent pegs and 4 sheets. Using a stick, I found foraging. I built this. Not much, but it's home. Or one with fabric walls, eh? Don't get me wrong, it gets cold alright. But it keeps out the elements. Sometimes that's enough. Until next time, guys. There we go. Learn to make a tent, I guess. Okay. Cool. Dad's boring golf crap? Where'd I get that? I wanna watch Dad's boring golf crap. Yo, pop that bitch in. Hogan's chosen a 3-wood. Not what I would have chosen. If it rolls past the green, it could end up in the lake. Oh my god. Please, Oh, he's gone for an iron instead. He must have heard you. An iron is a better choice. Riverside is a tricky course, as we've seen. Lots of dog legs, but Hogan is a pro. Full power swing and just short of the green. You might risk using the putter. I would, Ken. It's a nice flat green for once. Bzzzt. Bzzzt. I guess that's it. Man, how intense. Some real drama on the green. Alright, yeah, ridiculously tired or hungry. Let's see what happens when we sleep. Not on the ground. I hate golf, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. The last video was more intense. Thank you, Foats Vamp. How you been doing, Foats Vamp? Good to see you. I think the TVs are maybe like bugged with always having that image on. Well, midnight 30. Sounds like a good time to make some pie. Open candy package for 5 lollipops? Whoa. Could also make some cuppas. Or a bread dough. I'll make a bread dough, why not? Flour, yeast, salt, water. Hoping for a melee upgrade with the golf clubs? That might be aight. Sadly, no. I guess it'd be like two-handed blunt skill, maybe. Fresh uncooked bread. I'll cook it. Do I do anything with that exactly, or is that as much as it gets? I guess that's it. We'll cook it. Makes me thirsty and unhappy if I were to eat it as is. Understandable. Get it out of there! Fresh baked bread. Oh. Hunger minus 19. And I can slice it with our meat cleaver. We got that frozen patty somewhere. Oh, there's the pie dough. Meat patty. Uncooked frozen. Get it out of there. And then give me that rolling pin. Wherever that ended up. Do we still have it? Oh, we still have it. Place pie in baking pan. Okay. Create pie. Random meat and beef jerky. Dude, a beef jerky pie? Awkward. But, open the egg carton. I could maybe use those. Prepare burger. With a lot of eggs. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's pull out some stuff from the freezer. Like an eggplant. And the ham. And the mutton chop. And an onion. We'll put those in the microwave with a meat patty. And we're gonna turn the microwave to just a nice little chill thing. A nice easy setting. Get that freezer bar down a little bit. Microwaved bread? What? Come on. Microwave that yeast. It'll rise. Trust me. I think we can turn this up a notch. That setting is so light. There we go. That's looking perfect. Food thawed. So burger. Exactly. Get that meat patty on. Gravy Jr. gifting a sub. It's gone to Zekaloid. Thank you very much, Gravy Jr. Zekaloid making month 7. Thank you very much for that. Very generous of you. A couple eggs. And some marinara.
Beam.
Who would have thought that Yeti is such a great cook?
And another ketchup to help balance the marinara. And mustard, obviously, because if there's ketchup, you may as well. Cav, 200 bits. Thank you very much. And obviously a bit of onion. And salt. And pepper. Okay. And then that pie. Oh, I still have bread slices? Oh shit, I got a couple more sets of bread slices still. Okay, well, pie first. Get that beef jerky up on there. And the beef jerky. And some meat. And the eggplant. And then season it a bit. Bam! Just like that. That I can slice up the pie. Don't I need to bake it? Yeah, I should bake it first, right? Surely. Or would it create... Would it create, like, unbaked pie slices that I could then... I would think I bake it first, and then I can still cut it up afterwards. Burger, though. I can still slice up bread, it turns out. I still have bread somewhere. Slice up the ham, too. I'm slicing everything. So, egg burger. Please, God, salt. And just a dash of mustard. And marinara. Get some ketchup in there, too. And then pepper. Just all the things. Hey, Densai. Welcome. How you doing? Okay. And then, a meat patty burger. With a meat patty. And some mutton chop. And a ham slice. And then the condiments. The usual suspects. Nothing too wild here. Marinara, ketchup, mustard, salt, and pepper. Okay. So what all do we got here to cook? An egg burger. Actually called egg burger. And then just a standard burger. And a meat burger. Meat and eggplant pie. This is all sounding very nice. That's it for the moment, huh? Okay. No mods. This is a base game. Okay, I'll let that sit for a minute. Let me get this stuff put away. Boy, we really just ripped out like everything from everywhere. All the salts and peppers. Okay. It's a cooking. Come on. Perfect. Yum, yum, yum. Dude, that pie, holy shit. Meat and eggplant pie. With beef jerky. I think that's a meat patty and an eggplant with some salt and pepper. Holy shit. And then, yeah, slice that pie. I wonder if it's kept the stats. Don't think so. I think it made it generic. Okay, we're getting a bit bored. This meat burger, I'll have half of it. It's exciting. Minus 16 boredom. Not exciting enough though, apparently. Have I had any lunch today? I have not. Dinner? I have no idea. What even is food? I had some muesli for breakfast. That much I know. That even get full? It did. Alright, toilet still got a bit of juice in it. That's good. Okay. How about... I'll take a quick sleep on the armchair. 10:20. All right. I think we're back in a decent spot here with the sleep schedule. I can manage that. I'm very jealous of your tacos, by the way. That I would love to have tacos. That sounds amazing. $131 since last time it was watered. Flourishing though. Water levels are fine. No disease. Alright. Okay, yeah, nothing in that. Well, I'll tell you what. I can water you with tainted water. I don't think it matters. I mean, it drinks the rainwater anyway, and the rainwater is the worst water you can possibly have. So, bam. Thought those are graves? Why, who am I burying? Come on. There it goes. So, if we were to brute force our way through carpentry then, since apparently our carpentry book just doesn't exist. I think the pillar, don't you put, yeah, you put a lamp on the pillar for that, but that requires 4 carpentry and a rope. Ugh. Sharpened pole to stick in the ground can be attached to barbed wire. The barbed fence requires barbed wire. Basic wood fence, sandbag wall, gravel bag wall. So I never ever get gravel bags or sandbags enough to even make 1 bit of wall. How do you get enough of that stuff to be able to make like an actual sandbag wall? Or does that make multiple sections maybe? Oh, that chair looks great. I love our carpentry skill. Because that's the goal, the rain collector barrels. Could make a composter, I suppose. Collect compost using a sack and use to fertilize crops. I think I have. And I'm thinking like tarp or something, I think. I do have a rope. Yeah. It's garbage, all of these things. Trash. This looks so much better than this thing. But this requires 5 skill, that only 3. What's up with that? I guess we're making some shelves and such, huh? Got 2 boxes of nails. Somewhere.
Ogman, I'm feeling the guilt for not picking up the subsoner.
Subsoner. Hey, don't worry about it. Tier 1, 16 months. Thank you very much, Densei. Yeah, no worries though. It is what it is. I will grab what I can. Can I like rip out the floor maybe for some I think I tried that before, didn't I? I don't think that gave me experience. I could rip that stuff apart though with the saw. Composter though. Yeah, let's get a couple composters around the side here. Probably just one will be enough, but... $140. Four more planks, you kidding me? Holy shit. Can zombies come through an open door? Yeah. They can also come through a closed door. There's a pathfinding setting you can enable that allows them to actually use doors. I never played with that. Sounds awful. But otherwise they'll just bash on it till it breaks. Okay, 141. That ain't too bad. Heat level in the game like 7 Days to Die. No, nothing like that. There's all sorts of like... You'll hear sometimes random gunshots and screams and stuff like that that can pull zombies around. They naturally just disperse throughout the zone though, over time. For you to get a big horde though, doesn't really happen too much. You don't get like big horde migrations too often. When there's so many zombies around, sometimes the random gunshot that you hear will be enough to pull like a bunch towards you, but it's nothing that's like, holy shit. Typically. sometimes it gets a bit wild. But it's all about how you set up the settings on the map. Like, there's so much you can do with it. That's not positioned very well. Looks kind of bad. How about here? No AIs. NPCs are a thing that they've been working on for ages, and the game super duper needs them in a really bad way. But they seem to not be prioritizing it at all, and I don't know why. They used to be in the game, and then they took them out. And they're like, we'll put them back in soon. And then they never did. And they're always just like, we're working on it. It'll happen. No, no, no. We are working on it. Alright. Plus I can finish barricading a bit. They don't even need the curtains anymore. Because with, I think 3 is enough to block all light, but 4 definitely. There are mods that you can install that have NPCs, and it works okay-ish. I tried it out last time I streamed this game, a couple years ago, and it was not good, but I think that was mostly me not understanding the mod. Because I've seen some people who do play with it, and it does look really cool. Just a basic shelf over this TV then. Not how I would have done it, but I don't have the 2 carpentry skill that this guy's got, so maybe that's just how they do it in the business. The shelf, only 10. The double shelf, 15. Not so much. Oh well. AI of NPCs when first introduced was absolutely horrible. The mod that enables them back aren't much better. Yeah. I don't remember them being a whole lot of anything, but it needs some form of NPC going around with some sort of an objective to act as that random element, because currently zombies are incredibly predictable and abusable. Ah, I'm at 4, right, okay. I guess we can... I'm still thinking if I still try to brute force my way through or not. How about I grab a saw and we start ripping stuff apart? See how that does for a bit. The tables and chairs and stuff, and take apart our neighbor's house, and we can take apart the spiffos in town. Wow, 6 nails. Yes, please. I got some chairs to rip apart too, I suppose. Don't really want these, they're definitely in the way. To the neighbors! Yeah, you can build onto the house. You can also take out walls if I find a sledgehammer. I can take out any walls or furniture. Pretty much any tile can be removed with that. I can build new floors and walls, and I can even like plaster the walls and paint them too. I can make metal fortifications, all sorts of stuff. It's pretty involved. There's actually a lot of depth in the game. was generally pretty successful. A blue comfy couch. Sure, I'll try the shelves too. Generally, it might be okay, like, picking up and using the shelves myself. %60 chance to break. Ah, well then. Does it actually hold a decent amount? Did I have space for a third shelf? I might try it. But typically, yeah, you get to the point in the game where you get the basics. You need like a saw to saw up logs that you get with an axe that you use to chop down trees. And then you use a hammer and nails to build all the things. And typically you get to a point where you've got all that stuff and then you're good to go. And you start making your own fortifications and stairs to second stories, and you get like a rope to quickly get out when you get into trouble and that whole thing. But when you're at that point, you've kind of already won. And that's usually to about where I get, and then it's like, I don't really know what to do now. Screws. Gross. Screwdriver. What changes from start to finish? Again, depends how you set it up, but you can set how many zombies there are on like peak day, and then you define what the peak day is. So for me, I've got like, I think it's at 2.5 times the normal amount of zombies is around by peak day, which is day 88 for me. I think it was. And then I've got them also respawning a third of the desired population in a cell of like, I don't know, so many tiles. A third of the cell's desired population respawns every like few days or so. So eventually the idea being that it all grows to the point where I can't really fight all of them anymore. And we end up eventually dying. I don't have the screwdriver in that. The end game is very easy to get to though, generally, if you know where to go, because the map's not random. The buildings are always in the same spot. The loot that's within is random, but it's still within reason. A hardware store will always have hardware store related loot inside of it. So if you know where to get that, the hardware store will always be there, and you just go there and you get what you need. So once you get like, you know, a couple axes, a saw, the hammer, a decent amount of nails, then you're kind of set. And then bam, suddenly end game. After that, it's just getting the skills, which just takes a bit of time. Their current strategy seems to be put enough stuff to do in the game that it takes you longer to get to what you would consider endgame. Because, like, there's still metalworking stuff that I can dick around with. There's still tailoring I could dick around with. Car stuff I can do things with more. Like, there's still stuff to do. So it keeps it interesting for a bit longer. It used to be really bad, though. Like, so bad. Like, if you find a storage facility with crates that can have kind of anything in them, then, like, you've done it. Because the warehouses have a good 80 crates or something insane like that. Ridiculous amount of loot. Yeah, and once you get to endgame, that's another point too. There's nothing to really do in endgame. It's the loop is so straightforward and simple, and it gets so dull. Like that's why this game needs NPCs so bad. Just that sort of random element where not necessarily that an NPC walks up and starts shooting at you randomly because it's a dick, but more just you wanted to head out to find X material. Well, NPCs are also looking for X material. They just happen to be after that. So you got a bit of competition. Maybe they've already got it. Maybe you got to get that then. Maybe they are stealing from you when you're out and about, you know? Just that little bit of random chaos element is so hugely missing in this game right now. If they don't introduce NPCs, like, kinda soon, I think they're fucked. They can only rely on mods to make their game for so long. Otherwise, this is gonna go straight Rimworld. And be like, nah, modders are taking care of it, so... I don't think I want to, Ooh, empty kettle. And salt. I don't think I ever looted this house. There's some houses around here that I never went into. I guess this is one of them. Don't know if I want to bother with disassembling these, though. I guess I can. It's experience after all. We're almost to level 4. Let's do it. Moon crash style extracts? Not sure what you mean with moon crash, but generally like gather up stuff and get ready to get out. What a mess of stuff that is in the ground now. Look at all that. That all cigarettes? It is. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if cigarettes need such a 3D model, but all right. Yeah, very tired, hungry, moist. Hey. Come on. And we got rain, which is cool. Always happy with that. I just watered the crops, but the watering can will refill itself anyway. And kettle. And cooking pot, actually. And the rest of these mugs. And... I think the rest of that I leave. Our water turned off pretty early on, so I have to go through the process of leaving out open containers to collect rainwater and then cook it. And whenever power feels like going out, we're set up for that as well. We've got a fuel generator sitting at the gas station. And I've got a generator that's also full sitting outside my house, so we can keep powered for a decent while. We just have to do a fairly regular run out to the gas station to refill. Which isn't too bad because the gas station's on the outer bit of town, and we've got a nice safe way to approach it through the highway. So we're kind of ready for that. I prepared. Did the zombies poop? Poop know your crops? Poop on my crops? They got a little bit of blood on the one, maybe, Well, it's okay, though. They don't mind. Man, strawberries take forever, huh? prey, moon crash. Several distinct ways of getting out, and they have different prerequisites. For example, to flee on a mass driver capsule, you need to stock up on food and drinks. To fly a shuttle, you need to inject yourself with piloting skills. So generally just some way to get out, depending on your playstyle / profession. Generally. Could maybe see the, yeah. And then you'd have a default way out if you survive X long. Maybe the military finally like comes by and takes care of shit. You know what? We could disassemble more stuff in the school. Yeah, let's go get some sleep though. Cops get sick if there's zombie blood on them? I don't think that's the thing. They just kind of get sick at random, but there's exactly one plant sickness that's actually worth worrying about, and there is no cure for it, and just straight up kills the crop, so why bother? It's like one of them causes it to have less produced, one of them causes it to require more water. I think the one that causes less to be produced, or less produce afterwards, is also takes longer to grow. And then the one that has no cure that just kills the plant. It's like, okay. But I think it's just random. Big guns like auto weapons. There's assault rifles and bolt action rifle and shotguns. I got a sawed-off shotgun down here. I got a nice little collection of just random bits and bobs. I don't really use guns because they're so fucking loud. But if you need to move a horde, they're good for it. So I have them just in case. But generally, head stomping works out quite okay, especially since I got military boots on. Military boots are a bit better at stomping. It slowed me down a little bit, but not too bad. Rotten bread already. Dude, fucking gross. Leave that on the ground for now. The hell? Alright, fine. I'll make a sandwich. A butter sandwich. Here we go. And a peanut butter sandwich. And a ham slice sandwich. The butter sandwich. Yeah, let's go through this this menu. Make a few sandwiches too. Yeah, the bread, I'll throw that into the compost. Mmm, yummy. And a little bit of peanut butter too. Yeah, okay, get some salt up in there, fine, yeah, okay. Pepper and mustard, jeez, all the things. This is a thick sandwich, very creamy. I don't want to hear my dude bitch that it's like making him thirsty. So wait, what do you got? You got like peanut butter and a ham slice? And I think you've just got a ham slice. Random meat. A random meat. A random condiment. Oh. We're cooking. We're doing 2 separate sandwiches at once over here. Basically just putting whatever it lets me put on. Doesn't matter much. It's so boring and unhappy though. Oh my god. These are the most depressing sandwiches ever. I'm making suicide burgers over here. Holy shit. Can I like Can we cook these? Maybe. Throw them in the microwave a bit, perhaps. Something. Anything. Let's get you on a high temp. Dude, these are so depressing. Like, I actually need antidepressants when I eat one of these. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna break down and cry. And it's so boring. I don't know why, though. I think I put too much on. Okay, yeah. Making them hot doesn't help any. Holy shit. Dude, sandwiches are terrible. Alright, I'll eat one. Here we go. Down the hatch. 44 boredom, 61 unhappiness. I'm bored. Danger of becoming unhappy. And ravaged by mourning and desperation. And I'm still hungry. Here goes the second one. Yeah, it's the sad Keanu eating a sandwich. Yeah. Oh, extremely bored. Very high chance of becoming unhappy and find a way to forget reality. The sandwiches are so bad. I don't know why they're so bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one in compost. I'm gonna do it a favor. Remind me never to make a sandwich ever again. I don't know how. Wow. Can I have a candy cane? It doesn't really give happiness at all. I do have bags of candy if necessary, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some antidepressants. Antidepressants and I don't know, maybe read a comic book or so. Should have made them burgers. Did nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, here we go. Your smile, your kiss. We're gonna listen to some music. What's in there right now? Oh yeah, Cries of the Damned. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. A little bit of nice music. This is fine. Maybe I'll also read a magazine. Maybe some more antidepressants too. God. Just invented the sandwich. Yeah. Anything, it turns out. Anything at all. We're still severely depressed, but we're no longer bored at least. Is this song good? Do we like it? And ice cream's so bad I needed therapy. Oof. I want to rotate the microwave. Can I do that? Play it again. Oh, okay. We can't really get it diagonal at all. Yeah, fine. With that. Ice cream's a good shout, yeah. Whoops. I think I got some that hasn't that hasn't thawed yet. Yeah, we got some melted frozen ice cream. Terrible. It's so depressing and boring. It's melted but frozen. I don't know. And then yeah, some nice fresh frozen ice cream. -10 on happiness. We got also a bunch of candy packs somewhere. A bit of chocolate. Ideally, you don't really want to be eating your way out of depression, but jeez, I'm not sure if I mind. Okay, we can drink I'm too full to eat. Give it a minute. There we are. The fed buffs like don't last very long. We'll chug this bottle of wine. Get a bottle out of it. That reduces some unhappiness a lot. Chase it down with some more antidepressants too. Tad weepy now. Seek some excitement or human contact. Okay, that seems to have done it. I think we're on the road to recovery now, guys. All that because I made a few bad sandwiches. I don't think they were that bad even. That's the thing.